Morning today 7th August 2020, me Lagos news anchor from Lavafara Media. Here brings you the world latest updated news from all around the world. 56,282 new cases push India's COVID-19 count to 19,64,536. Death tolls 40,699. New Delhi, India saw a single-day increase of 56,282 cases, taking the country's COVID-19 Italy tally to 19,64,536 on Thursday, while the recoveries have surged to 13,28,336 and comprise 67.62% of the total case load, according to the Union Health Ministry data. The death toll due to COVID-19 climbed to 40,699, with 904 new fatalities being reported in 24 hours. The data updated at 3 a.m. showed there are 5,95,501 active COVID-19 cases in the country presently, which contribute 30.31% of the total cases. The fatality rate has further dropped to 2.7%, the data stated. This is the 8th consecutive day that COVID-19 cases have increased by more than 50,000. According to the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR), a cumulative total of 2,21,49,351 samples have been tested up to August 5, with 6,64,949 samples being tested on Wednesday. We'll go with some more news. Former Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor G.C. Murmu appointed new CAG. New Delhi, Girish Chandra Murmu has been appointed as the new Comptroller and Auditor General. CAG of India, IANS, said in the late night report on Wednesday the resign came exactly a year after the central government reorganized Jammu and Kashmir, bifurcating it into the two union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Former Union Minister Manoj Sinha has been appointed Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir. Murmu will be replacing Rajiv Maharishi, a 1978 batch, an IAS officer of the Rajasthan Cadre, as the CAG. A 1918 batch IAS officer of the Gujarat Cadre, Murmu was Principal Secretary to Narendra Modi when he was Chief Minister of Gujarat. He became the first Lieutenant Governor of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. We'll go with some more news. Wanted to signal that Muslims aren't against Ram Temple, Iqbal Ansari. Iqbal Ansari, one of the main litigants from the Muslim side in the Ayodhya suit, tells Arshad Afzal Khan why this participation in Bhumi Pujan was justified. Your father Hashim Ansari spent his entire life fighting for the Babri Masjid. How did you feel after attending the Bhumi Pujan of the Ram Temple? Yes, my father fought for Babri Masjid, and after his death I took over his mantle and was the litigant in the Ayodhya title suit. We were fighting a legal battle after the Supreme Court verdict. It is our duty to accept the judgment in its spirit. I went to Ram Janmabhoomi to send out a message that Muslims are not against the Ram Temple. Manoj Sinha to be new Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Rashtrapati Bhavan. Congress aligns itself with Ram Temple sentiment. New Delhi, Congress member Rahul Gandhi on Wednesday called Lord Ram and the manifestation of the best human qualities who can only be present in love and justice. The remark coming on the day construction of the temple in Ayodhya got underway and even as party leaders backed the development enthusiastically compared to others in Congress, including Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Rahul's comment was measured with a slight undertone. The BJP may not represent Ram's admirable qualities, but it is nonetheless come as an endorsement of the temple construction, as a high-profile ceremony attended by PM Modi was held in Ayodhya. Thanking you.